This is the Supreme Court of India. It was built to defend the Constitution, to protect equal rights, religious freedom, to deliver justice. But it often fails to do so when it comes to Indian Muslims. India's top court has allowed the partial demolition of a 400-year-old mosque in Ahmedabad, the Mansa Masjid. Built in the Mughal era, it witnessed the rise and fall of empires, from Mughal dynasties to British colonialism, to the birth of a secular India. For centuries, it stood as a symbol of faith and endurance. Now, it stands marked for destruction by the very state that once vowed to protect its heritage, and the judiciary that should have defended it, enabled it. But this is not the first time India's judiciary has written the script for erasure. The courts that once promised justice now echo the language of power. The Supreme Court is even redefining Islam for Muslims. It says that mosques are not an essential part of faith. In 2019, the same Supreme Court handed over the site of the Babri Masjid to Hindus who demolished it, despite the fact that the court admitted there was no proof that a temple ever stood beneath it. Like Ahmedabad's Mansa Masjid, Babri too was built during the Mughal era, a 400-year-old mosque reduced to dust by a Hindu extremist mob in 1992. That mob was led by Lal Krishna Advani, the ideological mentor of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But the betrayal did not end on the streets of Ayodhya. It continued inside the courtrooms that were meant to deliver justice. Months after the Babri verdict, the Chief Justice who authored it was rewarded with a seat in India's upper house of parliament, just 4 months after his retirement. His successor, from the same bench, later welcomed Prime Minister Modi into his home, where he performed Hindu rituals before the cameras. These are not isolated gestures. They reveal a judiciary entanglement with the ideology it was meant to restrain, a court that confuses devotion with duty and power with faith. That verdict opened the floodgates. Now, mosque after mosque is being claimed, contested, or quietly erased. Hindutva groups no longer need mobs to tear down mosques. They have something more powerful: the state, and a judiciary that legitimizes destruction. Once, mobs climbed domes with hammers. Now, bulldozers carry court orders. They call it the rule of law. But in today's India, law itself has become the weapon. The judiciary was meant to be the conscience of a democracy. Now, it has become an accomplice, turning injustice into law and persecution into verdict.